Hey guys, Lindera here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another cast video. This is for making a sim to go with the pastel tiny home that was in my last video. And right now we are just looking for some hair because I figured this sim, with as creative as she would not have normal or natural looking hair. She would have some sort of color somewhere. So I'm just looking for a hair that goes with that right now, and I choose this one in the double pink swatch. And for the most part, it stays, but it does change colors, and then I end up changing it in the end. So this is not the hair I end up going with. But I did want to stick to the colors that went with the house, like the blue, the green, the pink, and the purple. So I have this pink sort of ombre top on her, some jeans, and just searching for some shoes to go with this outfit right now. And I go with these white wedges, and then going to give her some earrings. And I tried the earrings that are like the paint swatches, like when you're trying to go for paint from the Dream Home Decorator pack, but quickly figured out that you couldn't see them with this hair. I could have gone back in the end and put them back on, but I did not think about it, so I'm just grabbing this necklace right here with the key, and then I am going to go and take off the hair, her body hair here, and then I'm going to go and add tattoos, and she has several. I figured that for her, these was sort of like just putting art on her, so she loves doing that, and I'm just looking through them because I always forget that these are even here. So I'm trying to figure out which ones I like and just seeing what each of them are. And for this arm, I go with this tattoo here, and then looking at the other arm, just looking through to see what all there is and what I like, if I like anything. And I choose not to go with anything for this arm. I instead go on to the leg and the foot, and I end up with this one here that sort of looks like it could have been a piece of art in a museum, and then just some pink stars for her back. And that's what I go with, and I really love that in a lot of her outfits you can see the tattoos or see glimpses of them. And this is where I'm starting to think, well, maybe this hair is just too much, so I'm looking through the other swatches just to see what else there is, and if I like something else, I end up going with this brown and pink one for now. As I said, it does change, the hairstyle does change in the end. Right now we are looking for her formal wear, just putting the colors that I want to search by over there, and just looking through. I end up going with this blue, almost again an ombre dress, and then these white heels, just looking for some bracelets for her, just trying to figure out what I like. And I end up going with these that you'll see a little bit closer right here, and then just looking at some nails for her. And I end up with this white and blue sort of swatch. It's like the blue is sort of swirled into the white. And now, since I can't do earrings, I just go straight to the necklaces, and I just look through. And I thought about this one here for a little bit, but I end up going back and looking because you couldn't really see it when you were a little bit further away, so I end up going with this moon necklace. And then we will be moving on. Well, first I tried some makeup. I ended up doing a makeup job that I didn't think was too bad, but I just, at the end of doing it all and playing with all these sliders and everything, I just didn't really feel like it was right for her, so I end up taking it all off. But right now we are just putting on some eyeshadow and trying to figure all that out. Then we're going to go and figure out an eyeliner. So we're just looking through the different options here, just playing with it all and seeing what looks good. And then we go for some blush. And then some lipstick. And then I end up taking it all off anyway. So now we are moving to her activewear and just going to search through the tops. And I end up going with the same top that she had on, but in a blue and pink. Now we are searching for some pants. And I go with this black and blue one. And then we will be going for some shoes. And I just go with some simple tennis shoes for her. And then onto her sleepwear. Just looking through the full body outfits here, I go with this pink and purple. And then just trying to decide if I want slippers, and if I do, which slippers I want her to have. And I end up on these in the pink swatch, and then moving on to her party look. And I loved the beret that she had on. I initially changed it to blue, and then I go and I look for an outfit for her. And I end up going with this one here, but in a pink and blue. And then moving on to her shoes. And I end up going with these in the pink. And then I go back and I change the beret to pink as well. I just felt like it fit a little bit better. Then moving on to her swimwear. Just looking through the full body. And the one pieces and all that. And I go with this pink one. And then moving on to her hot weather wear. Just looking through everything here. Trying on a few different things, and I loved this dress, so I put it in blue. And then just going to give her some shoes. And then go and give her a necklace. Just looking through the different options here. And I end up going with this heart necklace in the silver. And then moving on to her cold weather wear. Just going and looking through everything, seeing what I like. And I go with this sweater that sort of has the pink shirt underneath at the top. And then moving on to her pants, we're just going to look at a few different options and go with some jeans. And then moving on to boots. Just looking at the different colors and the different options here. I go with these boots, and I do put them in the pink swatch. I felt like that fit really well and kind of tied in that shirt from up above. And then I go back and I look for a different hair, because as I said, I wasn't really liking that one. So I look at this one, and I look at a couple different swatches. I end up going with the black that has the blue and the pink. And then just checking to make sure that I like it with a few of the other outfits. Going back to her party wear, so I can add on a bracelet. And just looking at the different options for that there. And then going back to her everyday wear and adding on some bracelets as well. As I said, I could have also went back and added on earrings at this point, but I did not think about it. If you download the sim and want to play with her, you may want to add some earrings onto her. But just looking at some different bracelets. And I end up taking some off and going with that. Now we are going with her traits, and I immediately knew I wanted to give her the creative trait. And then I'm just looking at the other ones, just to see what all there is. And I end up going with the ambitious trait. And then her last trait, I give her the art lover trait. And then I go with the lady of the knits aspiration. Because if you watched my video for the tiny home that I did, she loves knitting and cross stitch and all of that. Her name is Elsie Kimball. And just giving you another look at the outfits I have here. and then we'll be popping into the game and getting her settled in her house, and I will be getting her into the interior decorator career. I felt like that one was the best, where she could show off her unique style. So we're just going to do that right here. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss any of my other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.